My podcast. Man, check this out. We got a post-game reaction from the matchup that was yesterday, Thursday, January the 5th, between New York Liberty and the Washington Mystics. Um, we got some music in the background. We need to liven this thing on up. We need to get energy back into our team. So hopefully we can infuse this right here, right now. Because the matchup last night, we came out flat. We didn't come out with the same type of energy that we've had in the past. I don't know what was going on. We're playing at home. We got the crowd behind us, but we didn't come out with the energy that we supposed to have. So I'm not sure. Danny Johnson, coach, you might need a light. I think you might need to lay a fire under the squad. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, something's up. We gotta see what's up. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into it. The final score was 86-78. We had our opportunities to get this game under control, but foul trouble, bad passing, bad shot selection, all that played a factor in what was going on in this game and how we lost this game. All right, so let's give you a breakdown. The first quarter was fairly deep, right? It looked like we had an opportunity to get that, but as things transpired and how things went forward, well, actually, let me double back. First quarter, we was winning the first quarter. We had a 22-17 lead. Kiki Irfin had 11 points in the first quarter, but the problem was foul. I believe Kiki had 3 fouls in the first quarter, or not that far into the second quarter. And everybody that watch basketball already know when that occurs, you gotta take a seat because we gotta save you for the second half. But some things are what they are, right? All right. So, yeah. All right. So now we have the lead in the first quarter. Kiki is looking dominant, looking like she's about to have a 40-pointer. It didn't quite happen. Fouls, you're out of the game. Then you gotta be better with it. This is the first time I've seen this occur, but I know that she's gonna get it together. All right, but we already know she's a bright woman. She knows how to self-correct, right? So second quarter, that's when things get tricky. All right, so New York went on a 32-12 run. Y'all already know when we get down like that, it's to come back. So we went in to the second quarter with lead. Ended up coming out by halftime with a 15-point deficit. All right, so Brianna Stewart had another game against us. 26 points, 11 rebounds. But I started to see us switch in the game. And unfortunately, Raquel Jones went down with a leg injury, and she didn't return to the game. But it gave us an opportunity to try to get this game back under control. But guess what? Our fouls, we dug ourselves too big of a hole. We were able to get the game back into a good window. good margin to be like, we can do it. We can do it. Then we kept doing ourselves. Kept tripping ourselves up. Um, so Sabrina in this school had 13 points, 7 rebounds. I'm sorry, 7 assists, right? And ironically, became the fastest WNBA player in history to reach 400 made 3-pointers. The Mystics, we had good contributions from our rookies. Again, Kiki Irvin was top scorer with 17 points. Sonya Citron also dropped a good amount of points. She dropped 13 points. So that was good to see. But, we also had an issue, right? Brittany Sykes. Not sure what's going on when she plays against the New York Liberty. She only shot 9 shots. I know that they threw some deep looks at her that was a little different, kind of blitzing her every time she got the ball. But you got to figure out another way. You a star in this league. I know that you are the focal point of you're the leader of this. That means the scouting reports from other teams are going to be focused heavily on you, right? So you ending the game with 7 points, only shooting 6 free throws, and started in the fourth quarter. You gotta take over the game early. You gotta go full. But once you see that us slipping away, you gotta take over. Go to the rack, do your thing, get your money. You can't lose the money. You just pull it away. We need you to take control. That means you shoot 15 to 20 shots. Shoot them. Be the leader. So there's a lot of foul trouble here. So Kiki had 5 fouls. Brittany Sykes had 4 fouls. Sonya Citron had 4 fouls. Shakira Austin came off the bench, had 4 fouls. Shakira Austin, 9 points, 11 rebounds. Appreciate that effort. And then getting that thing done on the rebounds. She had 4 assists. She shot 3 of 11. That was kind of out of the norm for this season, right? He has been doing a really, really high field goal percentage. But I did notice during the game, she did take a shot to the head. It looked like she was a little woozy. So hopefully, it doesn't lead to another concussion type of situation. But, thank you for battling through and still doing your thing. But, make some more shots. You shot 2 3-pointers. I don't know what that's about. Yeah, I don't know what that was about. Let's see here. Right. So let's talk about some things that happened in the game. All right. So the Mystics never led after the second quarter. We were strong early. In game, we faded away. 3-point shooting. Of course, Liberty, they was on it. And we struggled. And turnover. We did bad. We gotta get a score higher ball and out there. Making 4 passes, it's like we're seeing play like we're playing in practice without any defensive players when we pass the ball. Like we're just lazy to just create the ball. And instead of knowing that someone is open, going to be open, you're going into and what is going on. You know, um, the turnovers were even in this game, 15-15, but those turnovers, you know, um, so we gotta do better than that. We gotta do better. You know, we're doing things that should win this game. We're not. We're not closing these games. I can't say we're not closing the games out because we're running out of gas because we're working so hard to get back to the game. With that quarter get away. 20-point deficit. You can't allow that. You do that. You can't do that. Points in the paint. We brutalized. 46 points to 24 to be winning the game. Key factor again. We're going to 35% to 20%. They're just shooting more threes. So Sonia Citron, I'm requesting of you, shoot the ball. Be efficient, but shoot the ball. I know it got to a point that we were just taking bad shots, and Coach Sidney Johnson was like, hey, we're just going to run this daggone offense. We're going to work through the offense. But you got to shoot that ball. If you open, let it fly. Because you got a great shooting touch and percentage. I don't know why you're not shooting the ball more. Free throw percentage, another killer for us. We shot 24 free throws, only hit 50. And New York Liberty hit 24 free throws to their 30. It was an 80% switch. Yeah. Get what we got. We got what we got. That's better than yeah. So we got an opportunity to fix some things. We're gonna have another game until Sunday. And then you got like a whole week off. They can get in the lab, they can practice. Gotta figure out they gotta bring some new people in, help the bench. I got enough time to get in the lab and figure it out. Well, this is your host, Delano. The breakdown of post-game reaction. Liberty beat us 86-78. So yeah, we're gonna hope we can. All right. Let y'all know when we shoot, we score. We're here at the FanWire Podcast. Your host Delano. Next time, just subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to our social media. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all that. If you like what we're doing, hey, drop a donation too. The donation thing is right there. Let us know what's good. And in the comments, let us know what you like about the channel, what you don't think we need to improve on. Let us know if you want to hear more post-game reactions or if it's something that you ain't really interested in. Let us know. All right. We'll catch y'all on the next one. We got some more content coming. Check y'all later.